rahmatullah.
What got me interested in Islam, I guess, was just soul searching. I find throughout my life I was always very comfortable in chaos and adversity, but I wasn't very comfortable in peace. And I remember always being on the outside looking in and wondering, like, seeing Muslims and wondering, just so curious, like looking at mosques, wondering what's going on, So I reached out to a friend of mine, a family friend, and I asked her to put me in touch because I wanted to be careful. I wanted to learn about Islam from the right people. So she put me in touch with my brother Wasi, and from the first time that we met, one of the first things he said to me was that one of the biggest factors that leads to people converting is the character of Muslims, the way they carry themselves and the way they treat each other. And definitely 100% since the day I met him and we had coffee and we talked for a few hours, I knew that this was the right step for me. I wanted to be patient. I wanted to make sure that I was knowledgeable about what I was getting into, and but I mean, it just felt right from the start. And I have a lot of really good things going on in my life right now. Everything just seems to be coming together. And like I said, like I've always been used to dealing with chaos and adversity, but in peace and like when things are going good, it's been challenging for me to accept peace. So I'm praying that Allah gives me that peace and that I can accept everything that's going, so well in my life and live to my full potential.
So what made you decide today to take your shahada?
What made me decide today was that I was talking to Zubar last night about a lot of the things that are going on. I've got a one-way flight to the Middle East in 8 weeks. I've got, I've got a lot of things going on in my life that are really good. And I was like, okay, the timing's never going to be perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. Like, the first thing I need to do is just take that step. So last night I decided, I was like, I'm going to take this step. Obviously, I'm not going to be a perfect Muslim today, but every day, as I get closer to Allah, I can become him.
Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah.